code. So after today's session, you'll be able to effectively categorize yourself, okay? You'll be able to know where you stand and how to move from one point to the other point. That's all what today is going to be all about. So first things first, how many primary colors do we have? We have 3 primary colors, just 3 primary colors. That is, all other colors in the spectrum are bettered out of 3 major colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. Those are the 3 primary colors. I repeat, red, blue, and yellow. Good. This means that the combination of these colors will give you the secondary colors. So who are the reds? The reds are people, are the investors. Reds are investors. Red money, red color code are for people who like investing. That is, if you can carry yours as small as 10K, 5K, put it to something, they are the red. Now, the second color are the blues, which are the savers, people who like to save. Like these people, they just like saving. Saving is what they majorly like. Those are the blues. Then the yellow are the earners. Some people just like to make money and spend money. Okay, so I'm not here to judge anybody here, but we'll combine these 3 colors together. Number 1 is the blue, the investors. Number 2 are number 1 is the red, the investors. Number 2 is the blue, the savers, people who like saving money. Number 3 are the earners, yellow. Now, if you combine red and blue, you get violet, which is similar to purple. Yeah? A combination of red and blue will give you violet. So some people invest, some people just like to invest and save. Okay, they're not really about how to get an extra stream of income. That's not their real issue here. So their issue is just how to save and invest. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. That is, the investors and savers, the combination of investors and savers, which is red and blue, gives you violet. The violet guys, they are cool people, but they sometimes dry off. Why? This is why. Sometimes investment go bad. Then when the investment go bad, they try to use their savings to augment for everything, and they go down the lane. They're not interested in getting another stream of income. These guys are not thinking of how to create another stream of income. They're only thinking of how to invest and save the one they have. Invest, save. It's a good thing to invest and save, but you have to be an earner also. So the violet guys are cool guys, but often dry off. Secondly, are the red. The red and yellow give you orange. Red, yellow, that is the investors, red, and the yellow, which are the earners. Some people like to earn and invest. Earn and invest. It's a good format too. So I have a friend, that's what he does, earn and invest. In fact, so these guys are one of the best guys. They earn and they invest, but they don't save. Listen very carefully. There's an absolute rule on investment. No investment is absolute. No investment is absolute. That is, no investment is without risk, even government bonds. Don't worry, I'll get to it. So sometimes their investment portfolio begins to decline. So all they have been earning and investing, we can't see much anymore because of business gone bad. For instance, so I had a friend. His name is Salisu. He was working for UNICEF, the United Nations Children, UNICEF, Sha. Please pardon me. Yes, he was working for UNICEF, and he was earning as much as 750K in a month minus allowance. So, and allowance, everything makes it 1.5 million. It ends in the month, 1.5 million in a month. So this is what he was doing. He was using it to develop a project. He was using part of it to develop a good house in a good place, which is quite awesome, isn't it? It's an awesome thing. So he was earning and he was investing, which is the yellow and red. So the guy's an orange guy, okay? That's what he was doing majorly. So that's in Kaduna, he was doing that. Then this headsman came, and one thing led to another. they burnt the whole structure, okay? And so the government declared a certain emergency. The whole land was confiscated because the government have the right to take your land without telling you, and you can't sue them and win. At least in Nigeria, yeah? Because the land belongs to the state. So they took his land from him, and all his investment was gone. Was not doing the right thing. He was doing a very good thing. He was earning and he was investing. But orange guys, things go bad. So, and the last category are the red and yellow. The investors, are the blue and yellow, which is green. Blue and yellow gives you green. If you mix them together, you get green. The green guys, they earn and they save. They make money, they save. They make money, they save. What this does is that it just prolongs how well you will be serviced. What this does is that it only prolongs your comfortability. You're comfortable for a long while. Why? Because you have savings. You have savings that will keep you for a while. But it would go at a certain time. I've not seen any man get rich by saving. So they earn money and they save. So I have seen three categories of people: the investors, okay, the savers, the earners. And if you combine them together, that is red, blue, yellow, I gave you violet, orange, green. It is good to make money and save. It is good to make money and also invest. It is good to invest and save. Sorry, I had a call. Yeah, so it's good to do all those things, but the ability to combine all three, makes you a wealthy man. Yes, the only wealthy men I know are the men who are able to combine the red, the blue, and the yellow. If you're a violet guy, that is, you save and you invest only. Sorry, you may be cut off. If you only save and you earn and you save, you may dry off at one certain time. And if you just earn and you invest, you may often run into problems. Well, and so the statistics of people, the statistics of investors who, that is, people who call themselves full-time investors, who declined and receded in wealth, is about 57%. So if you think that you can only invest and make money, it is not now. There is a point I will explain later. There is a point whereby the only thing you can do is just invest. There's a point that the only thing you can do is just save. I will explain in due course, but just understand the money code. The money code is red, blue, yellow. Investor, savers, earners. Okay? Your ability to combine all gives you mastery in wealth creation. The ability to combine all colors gives you mastery in wealth creation. Now, how do you earn? How do you make money? How do you understand the red game? It's called the red game because red guys, it's called the yellow game because yellow guys are the earners, right? How do you become a yellow guy? How do you earn? The only way to make money is to sell. There is no other way. Okay, I repeat. The only way to make money is to sell, serve, or sneak. Okay? Sell, serve, or sneak. I will explain. That is the only way to become a yellow man. Yeah, yellow means earning. Yellow means earning. I repeat, yellow is the earners. So there are only three ways to earn money. You either sell, you serve, or you sneak. I'll explain one of them first. Which one do you want to explain first? Is it the selling, the sneaking, or the serving? Please just type that. ways to earn, how you become a yellow man. How do you earn money? So Precious wrote sneak. Another person wrote sneak. Why do you guys like sneaking? Oh, sneakers association. Really? Everybody's sneaking. You see, don't be deceived. People said that the best way, so people said, so I said a statement recently, and I said that the only way to make money is to sell. I wish I could see all of your faces. Yes, I said that statement intentionally, and then I remember that it was a Zoom call, so I tried to keep that statement aside. The only way to make money is not by selling. Selling is the major way, but it's not only by selling. You can serve and you can sneak. But since you guys want me to explain sneak first, let me explain sneak using story of two of my friends in school. Okay. So I had two friends in school. We graduated. Okay, two of us. So I and one of the friends, we graduated together from 500 level. So but the last one, I couldn't make it because of exam stuff. I think carryover or something. So she stayed back. I had two friends. One is Nkechi. I like Nkechi so much. So another one is Anita. Nkechi and Anita. So those are my closest female friends throughout campus days. So Nkechi left school, okay? And she left school with just only one intention: sneak away into wealth. She was not born rich. And this was just to sneak away into wealth. How do you do that? This is a life hack. This is not something you just like that people say, but it's a reality. Yeah. One way to sneak yourself in. Water. So sorry. So Nkechi left school with only one intent: to hook up with a rich man. Now, so how does that sound? That sounds lichiba. That sounds like a gold digger. So any word that you can explain. But there's a way to sneak yourself into wealth. It's called association. Now, there are many ways you can associate. Yes, that means you can associate. So I currently signed a deal of 50 million and with a friend. That friend have never worked like I've worked in my life. That guy is richer than me as we speak today. But we signed a deal together of 50 million. How do you get this money? By association. That's how you can sneak into wealth. This is how association works. You can either choose to marry into wealth. See, marrying into wealth is not there's a word for it. It's not advisable to depend on that, but it's a method. But you see a lady just from a lady that's coming up, just get married to a rich man, boom, she's rich too. And you see a guy that's also just coming up, you get married to a rich lady, boom, he's rich. What? You understand association? Of course, I'm not saying you can do for marriage, you can't do for rich people to marry, but there are many ways that you can associate. Another method. So Nkechi, I should tell my story. Nkechi actually left school, okay, and she kept turning people down. She kept turning guys who came after her down. Why? Because she had an intent to associate with the rich guys. And so she met a rich guy, okay. She didn't act lychee towards him. She just stayed with him enough to understand the game. Today, as we speak, so she's not married. She's not married to a rich man, but to speak, she owns a house in Banana Island. I was there during her housewarming. What did she do? She just activated association. Now, Anita. So Janita is the person that I really want you guys to listen to the story. That one's pretty interesting. So Nkechi associated through marriage, okay, through dating or whatever. But Anita did something. She left school and she started hanging out in places that are VIPs. VIPs. If you don't understand where the rich gather, where you stay, I am afraid that you are sinking deep down the cove of poverty. You begin to learn where the rich gather. Learn where the rich gather. So Anita just started hanging out where the rich could hang out. That will not cost her much money. As they're going to lunch, that food there is like 100 and something thousand. She'll go there and buy water and sit down there, smile, greet people, meet people that come in. She'll talk. Okay? She'll talk. She just gist it. She just gist. One day, a fellow lady said that, where would I even get this gown? So Anita said, I can get it for you from my dealer. And she had no idea where she would get that kind of gown. But that gown's amount that she was hearing was around 1.something million to get the gown. And she quickly just, so as she left there, she made some calls, caught as much people as she can, browse as much as she could browse, and she got the gown for 1.1 million and sold it to the lady at 1.6 million. And so she made 500K. What did she do? She just knew where the rich stayed and she hung out. Like, she didn't do anything much. When she told me her story, so I was earning about 200 and something K every month in my business. When she told me the story, I went to a golf club around me, a golf club, so-called IBB golf club. I can't play golf. Like, I don't even like the game. Games are annoying. Don't be throwing her like this. Yes? But you see, everywhere I go, I love playing golf. Why? I am trying to attract a certain kind of people. So as of then, I did not like golf, but these days I'm beginning to have an interest for golf. So I just went to a golf club and hung out. Why? Because I heard that big boys come to golf club. And I just hung out there, buy intake and buy 300 naira, 400 naira, try to eat and be coming down. I met one guy. So that guy gave me a contract of about 3 million. That was a leap. That was a leap for me. Why? I sneaked my way where the rich could gather. It's the power of association. Yes, that is one way to get rich. Sneaking. You are not going to do any serious, any particular hustle. You're just learning how to associate. You can associate in different forms. Marriage, like I said, is one of them. So another one is hanging out where they can hang out. And then the third one, being okay. So I'm jumping to another point. Sorry. So I won't mention the third one until we move to the next one, which is service. So I said that there are 3 ways to sell. So there are 3 ways to earn. You sneak, you serve, and you sell. Now, service. As my mentor, his name is Elisha Maman. Elisha Maman served somebody for about 13 years rather. He served his mentor for 13 years. He was doing his petty stuff. You go for errands for him, do his background stuff and all that. He was learning the ways of his mentor. One day, his mentor just called and gave him 200 million. So I did say that the mentor actually loaned him, gave him 200 million naira. Why? Because when the mentor had nothing, he was still serving him. So his name is Elisha Mama. He wasn't paid for about 8 months because the mentor was going through a whole hell. He was still showing up. So another of my friends, so-called Tony, Pastor Tony actually. So Pastor Tony had a mentor too that he served. So his mentor did not dash him anything, but he learned all the ways of his mentor. So then walked up to his mentor and said one day, sir, I've served you and learned enough. So will you permit me to go on my own and start a business? As a mentor, gave him some contacts to call concerning his business. And boom. So Tony owns a church in Cuba, Abuja here. So, and his church sits about 700 people. It's a big church. It's about several people, and he doesn't collect tithe. Tony banned tithe in the church. Why? Because the business he's doing is blessing him. Tony doesn't collect any dime from the church. He doesn't collect any money from the church. That's my friend, Pastor Tony. So I go to his church. So what do? He served. That is a way to sneak. So that is a way to earn. You can earn by service. Serve someone like your life depends on it. So it's either you learn the person's method as to which he or she creates wealth, or the person will give you a push-up capital. A way to earn is by serving. And then the last way to earn is by selling, which is the popular one, selling. Yeah. So you can either sell a product, a service, or an idea. I repeat, a product, a service, or an idea. Ideas are things people don't talk about, but it can earn you big. For instance, my company today, so somebody sold the idea to me. My company today, somebody sold the idea to me. Yes, like he came to me, told me about this idea. And I was talking about, so I was thinking about how we will execute the business. I said, okay, guy, sure, I'll give you 1 million naira. As in, so I will execute this idea on my own. I give you 1 million naira. I executed this idea. He sold this idea to me. And there are different ways to sell. So you have to sell to VCs. I think I have to organize a whole class on selling your ideas, especially ideas, because it's something that people don't talk about. But there are many ways to sell it that doesn't involve giving away your plans, but it's a whole class on its own. But it's just one way to earn, selling your ideas. Then sell a product. Sell a product. I think I gave this story. So because I like giving, because I actually like giving these stories a lot. So I was actually broke last year. Like, so if I should say broke, I don't mean that I'm broke, I don't have money. So more broke is that I have less than a certain amount of money in my account. That is I have less than a certain amount of spending cash. Of course, I have assets and a whole lot of things. So my own broke means I have less than a certain amount of spending cash. So I was broke, that's out of spending cash. I am repeating why. Because someone can take me out of context and be like, but you said you had money, why are you broke? I'm trying to explain carefully here. So I actually did not have money during this December. And December was coming, that was last year, and I didn't get to flex. What will I do? So I'm causing everybody were calling me already. Sir, I need some money for. I just thought about it. I said, oh, let's okay. So I told my assistant to go and buy a wristwatch for me. I think I'll buy a wristwatch for me. So Aboki wristwatch, like those Malam wristwatch, go and buy them for me. But the best of those Aboki wristwatch, I told him. So he was asking me too many questions. I said, let's go. I followed him there. Then I said, Malam, how much is this one? So I bought wristwatch of 1K. And they look janded. Polish it. It's 1K. As I bought casing too. So I now scope the Malam. I think she gave me the casing free because I'm buying wrist of 1K. The Malam gave me the casing. So I bought casing and a wristwatch. Yes. I took serious picture. Please, everybody should learn product photography. So I can't teach it in this class. Google it. It's called product photography. If you want to go into selling products, learn it. It's product photography. It's what makes people buy your product online. It's a major thing. I repeat, product photography. So I took nice photograph of this wristwatch. I put it out for 10K. 10K. So I said that this wristwatch is durable, is this, is that. So I described an experience for them. As I said, so then I said in my ads, I was like, imagine that you wear this wristwatch and walk into a conference. How do you think people will perceive you? I put it on Facebook ads. I put bam. I finished the Aboki wristwatch. I went to the Aboki's dealer. I finished the Aboki's dealer's wristwatch, and I was looking for more. I made almost 5 million in profit, it's not overhead, selling a book wristwatch. That is it. That's how to make money. You sell product. So yes, not as easy as I'm saying it. But if you learn this product photography and you learn digital marketing means how to sell digitally, how to sell online using Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads. For now, just focus on Facebook ads. That's Facebook and Instagram because they are meshed together. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, free Google for now. Facebook and Instagram ads, it is easy. So there are so many videos online to watch in case you don't want to pay anybody. But if you want to pay, you can feel free to pay. It's free course. Just learn digital marketing and product photography. Forget it. You're gone. And if you want to now finally break the camel's back, just learn copywriting. You are a rich man. See, when people tell me they are broke, I try to understand them. I'm like, I don't understand you're broke. It's like, have you seen around you? So I asked a mentee last week. I was like, so because he said, so I'm broke. I said, you're broke. How? Are people around you broke? He said, no. I said, then why are you broke? To escape poverty, devise a pure means of collecting people's money. That's how to escape poverty. Devise a pure means of collecting people's money. So I said, guy, where do you stay? He says that he stays in somewhere called Day. So Day is a place. Day is a place in Abuja that has a market that sells spare parts, building materials, and all those stuff, timber, shade, and all that. So I said, where do you stay? He said Day. I said Day. That's how you can make money. So I said, simple. Go to people that are selling planks. Tell them that you're a consultant and you bring clients to them. They're a consultant because them. So what is your commission? So, and they'll tell you a rough commission. Wear correct clothes. Stand in front of the timber shade. In front of the timber shade. Or a popular mall or store or market that people come all the time. Stand in front of there with good clothes and speak Queen's English. Good afternoon, sir. So are you here to buy plants? Speak Queen's English. See, if I come to a place that is rowdy like a timber shade, and I see somebody speaking Queen's English and wearing good clothes, I will see this is a professional. And he said, let me take you to my client, to my trusted client. I will follow you. So I said, go and stand there and represent a consultant, a dealer in wood and wood accessories. So these guys went there. Every day he was making 5K. So some days 4K, 5K averagely. One time, and he made 10K. He that came to me and said, he made 10K. So that was last week I'm talking about. So like he made 4K, 5K the next day, third day before yesterday, he made 10K. Yesterday, this guy made 12K. 12K. Somebody that was broke. Start making 5K, 10K. He has made almost something K in less than 1 week. What do you do? Wear clothes and speak Queen's English. How is he broke? How? Why? Okay, so that is a way to make money. Sell products. Then sell service also. Service means if you can. So have to learn. So to sell a service, you have to learn a skill. Okay, learn a skill. And so some skills are actually must-haves. Like digital marketing is a must-have skill. If you want to survive anyway, digital marketing is a must-have skill. So some skills are must-have, or while some other skills are flexible. So learn a skill. Now, there are many services you can do. There are many things you can do. Any skill that is going to take you a very long time to learn without having a very, very huge there's a word, a very huge buying market, I would advise you to probably skip those skills for now. Yes, except you have passion for it. So once it comes to skill, I tell people two things. Do you have passion for it? If they say yes, is it marketable? If they say no, go again. Find another thing to do. Do you have passion? Is it marketable? And if you finally find a skill, so that you don't have passion, but it is marketable, and you can cope with it, so it's not irritating to you. Because some people actually have some jobs they cannot do. For instance, now I cannot type or do anything that has to do with knitting. See, so even though knitting is paying you if the knitting is paying 1.5 million every month, I will not do any knitting. That time to be putting like this, I am not a person that can that has modality. So also a skill. So someone just commented about Forex now. Someone commented about Forex. That's interesting. Forex is a skill. It's a trading skill. And the good thing is that there are so many free videos online. See, so there's almost anything that you cannot learn for free. But I advise people to pay for courses to have a precise knowledge, because it will save you money, energy, and time, because you don't have that time and energy to be testing things. But in case you truly don't have any money, you can go online and learn for free. Yes. So selling, you can sell what? You can sell a product, you can sell a service, and you can sell an idea. So that is how you earn. So in case you are a person that like investing, I will advise you to add earning to it so that you can earn, then invest. And if you're someone that likes saving, don't just save. Don't just be like that person in the scriptures. So for those Christians, for those that are Christians here, you should know the story of a man who gave his servant talent, 110, 1.5, another 1 talent. And so the person that gave 10 multiplied, the person that gave 5 multiplied, the person that gave 1 talent was saving it, was keeping it. No. So saving is good, but you also have to earn. Okay? So I've talked about earning. There are 3 ways to earn. Either you sell, you serve, or you sneak. 3 ways. And how do you sneak? Association. You can associate by marriage. You can associate by hanging out. You can associate. Sorry. So someone asking me a question. Don't worry. I'll take your question later. You can say by marriage. You can say by hanging out. You can associate by friendship. Make friends with the rich. Yes, those are ways that you can sneak yourself into wealth. So the second way is to serve. Find a mentor around you. Find somebody that you want to be like, someone that you like his life, someone that you feel comfortable with. Serve the person. Serve the person. Serve the person. Then thirdly is selling. You can sell either a product, a service, or an idea. Now, I went to saving. So for those who are the blue guys, that is the saving guys, saving is good. Saving is good. Everybody here should have two kinds of saving. Everybody here should have 2 kinds of saving. If you don't have these 2 kinds of saving, there's something somehow wrong with you. It means that you're not keeping your future in check. Yes. Even though you have investment, you should have saving. Why should you have saving? The major reason why you should have saving is to take advantage of opportunities. For instance, so somebody actually needed fast money. He wanted to sell his Benz, like Benz that I bought 12 million. So I wanted to sell it for 4 million because he needed fast money. And if I had used all my money so if I invested all my money, I wouldn't have money to give him. So I gave him 4 million and took the money, the car, and sold it for I think 9 million or 10. I've forgotten. So because assistant did the stuff. Yeah. Why? Because I saved. It's good to save. Always save. So you must have two kinds of savings. Okay. You will have two kinds of savings. The recurring saving, a saving that you keep yourself every single day, or if you want to do weekly, or if you want to do monthly because you're a salary earner. So anyone you want to do, you must have a target every single day, or if you want to do weekly, if you want to do monthly. I would advise quarterly. I would just advise monthly. Yes. Or weekly or daily. You must have a recurring savings. And one of the best ways to have recurring savings is by having taking advantage of those fintechs app like PiggyVest. Yes, as PiggyVest is an app online, and it's also a website that you can register, and you can set it to automatically debit your card. So every day, every day, if you set it every day, you can deduct your card every day. If you set it every week, you can deduct your card every week or every month. So it's a recurring savings. You must have a recurring saving. And then number two savings that you have is a target saving. You are saving for marriage. You are saving for marriage, not wedding. I repeat, marriage, not wedding. Then number three, sorry. Okay, I said you can save for, listen. So whenever my chest is hicking, so I misplace words. Save for car, save for building, save for a course, save for traveling, vacations. You can save for that. Those are a target savings. You must have recurring saving and target saving. Those two are very important. If you don't have that, sorry for you. So please, I recommend that you use PiggyVest online. Those guys are really good. So lastly, because I just got a signal now, so from assistant that we actually need to go. Yes, it's investing. Yes. So I talked about the earners, those people who are the yellow. I talked about the savers, those people who are the blue. Now I want to talk about the red, the investors. Yes, I want to talk about investment now. I'll tell you 3 rules about investing. Number 1, I said earlier, no investment is absolute. That is, no investment is without risk. No investment is without risk. Yes, that's the first thing that you should get. So what this does is that it positions your mind to take risk. Although don't take crazy risks for silly stuff like get 20K. So you bring 20K, I get 40K in 2 hours. Are you a thief? Oh God. So somebody somebody came to me. I was like, hey, I should borrow him money. I said, why? He said, Baba, so one thing don't show like this. So they'll get 100% in 10 days, 100% of your money in 10 days. I don't understand. Is the spending stealing? So those kind of crazy risks, do not take it. Okay. So first of all, understand that no investment is absolute. Yes. No matter how short it is. For instance, so government bonds can freeze. So it happened in different countries, or government bonds freezing. So, and government bonds and treasury bills are one of the safest investments that you can ever have. Government bonds and treasury bills. Because why? Because it's backed by government themselves. But it has failed in several countries. And Nigeria is not a country that you say, I'm sure will not fail. So no investment is truly absolute. As a company can pack up, a genuine company can pack up. So I don't know if you guys have heard of a company called Thrive Agric. Yes. Thrive Agric is a crowdfunding platform that invests in agriculture and other platform, in agriculture and other projects. This Thrive Agric have collected billions of naira from different funds, from different VCs. These people are a well-structured business. They have the best lawyers, the best tech guys, the best everything. But something happened recently. They couldn't pay investors. They are failing. Yes. So it pains me that they are failing, because they're going to actually make Nigerians distrust investment companies. It pains me, but that's the truth. No investment is absolute. They can fail. Just understand that. It creates a mindset with you, okay? It creates a mindset that you need to have. Then number 2 is never borrow to invest. No matter how sure an investment looks like, never borrow to invest. I repeat, never borrow to invest. Because you understand that no investment is absolute, you should never borrow to invest. You should never borrow to invest. Then number 3 is putting all your eggs in one basket is the beginning of investment doom. Do not put your egg in one basket. Diversify. Yes, diversify. Diversify. I repeat, diversify. So there are 3 ways to invest. There are 3 ways to invest, and this will be the last topic. Please stay with me. So are you guys with me? There are 3 ways to invest, and this is going to be one of the most important sessions. There are 3 ways to invest. Are you guys with me? If you're with me, please let me see your comment. There are 3 ways to invest. All right. Awesome. So I'll deliver this one. There are 3 ways to invest. The first investment is investment in yourself. Self-investment. I have met billionaires who have not invested in themselves. They talk foolishly. Those people often do not last long in the billionaire status. Invest in yourself. I don't like reading books. I'll be very honest with you. But I know that those books, I need the content. So what do? I go online and search for audiobooks. For instance, if a book come out, or rather, if we're talking about a popular book, I'll go online and search for the audiobook of that same book. So I've listened to so many books. Yes, even though I find it very hard to read. So you have no excuse. That's my point. If you cannot read like me, or rather, if you don't like reading like me, you can listen to audiobooks. Okay? So invest in yourself. Buy courses. Buy courses on digital marketing. Buy courses on copywriting. So copywriting is simply how to sell using words. That's understanding how to sell using words. So have you met somebody that wrote something online that was so powerful that you compared to just buy the person's course or something? Those are copywriters. Copywriting is selling using words. That is just copywriting for you. So invest in people who are selling copywriting courses. Invest in people who are actually selling financial literacy courses. That's how to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. That's how to invest in yourself. Buy quality content that is going to expand your mindset. Quality content that is going to expand your mindset. Invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, all of that investment can multiply to 0. And anything times 0 is 0. Invest in quality content. Okay? Then that's the first way to invest, or rather the first medium of investment in yourself. Then the second one is direct investment. Direct investment. I usually recommend 3 forms of direct investment. So by direct investment, I mean this. If you have money, you carry your money and go and look for what to invest in directly. No third party, no company now. This is just, you just look for instance, if you have a friend that is saying, if I get money now, I will just do this, do that. And it's always, if I get money, give him money. See what you can do. That's if you trust his competence, though. Or invest in transportation. So that if you have enough money to buy a bike in your area, although bikes are actually now clamping down, so I wouldn't advise bikes specifically, but transportation is the word. Okay? In agribusiness, farm. So do you have a farm that's lying down somewhere? I will not advise the agriculture, like the agriculture itself, that is tilling farm, but I'll advise agribusiness, which involves processing, transportation of that. There's more money there. So buy a machine that can grind garri and process cassava. So put somebody in charge. You can do that. Or buy a grinding machine that's around, is it 30K or 40K, and give somebody to be grinding in the market for you. See, there are ways you can actually invest directly. Real estate are for big boys. If you can invest in real estate directly, do that. I would advise you to get a mortgage plan. Mortgage is something. See, there are so many things to teach you guys and I have so little time. Mortgage is a very smart way of investing in real estate. So just Google mortgage. If you live here, you understand what I mean. Yes. So invest in yourself is the first one. Secondly, invest directly. Direct investment. So direct investment may be stressful. That is why I say, okay, sometimes you have to switch to the third option, which is the last option. They said that there's a self-investment in yourself, there's a direct investment, and there's a third-party investment. Third-party investment. The last one is a third-party investment. Now, you have to be careful in third-party investment. Yes, third-party investment means that you invest through somebody or through a company, a verified company. Okay? So, sorry, and my assistant just sent me a message. So I have a meeting. We will have a meeting with a minister, and this meeting means a lot to me. I'm so sorry. So that's why I'm checking my laptop now. But I should be done in like 10 seconds. Invest in a third party. Invest in a third party. That is a company that has a verifiable track record. See, why I'm stressing this thing is so that nobody here will make mistakes. Yeah, because I've lost millions to investing in third parties. I've learned a lot and I've been burnt. So this is how you can spot scams. There are three. So there are 3 methods to spot scam. I actually call them ICT, of course. So you guys should know the popular acronym called ICT. There are 3 ways to spot scam third-party companies. So these third-party companies help you invest without you cracking your head. Okay, they help you invest without you cracking your head. So they actually ease the burden for you, which is quite interesting. But you have to be careful because trust me, I've lost a lot with these guys. So use the ICT method to catch scam. The I is intuition. And there's some companies like this, that look good, like everything checks out. But your intuition, your mind is telling you, Baba, back off. So this company may not be scammed outrightly, but the universe is trying to tell you that something wrong is going to happen to your money. So there's some companies that just make sense, but your mind just tell you to just read. It's called intuition. That is number 1 most important trait of an investor, an intuition. Sometimes, everybody invests, but but you're not feeling it. Free it. And it will not be scam. So, and it may pay for years. Like, it may pay for years. And the company may be paying and keep paying, but you're not feeling it. It's called intuition. So the number 2 is called certification. Certification. So are these guys registered on CAC? Like, are they registered on CAC? So did they use bank accounts that's a corporate bank account that you make payments to? Okay. These guys, so they have the right license for what they want to do. Okay. So you can search any company out in CAC. So just search public search. So you just go to Google and type public search CAC. You see a link. You can search any company out. It's a public record stuff. Okay. So are they certified? Are they certified? If something is certified, but it is less likely to scam you. But of course, so I'm not saying that they cannot scam, but it's less likely to scam you if they have the proper documentations for their company. Okay. Then thirdly, so insurance also. So if the company wants to execute a project like real estate, agriculture, ask for their insurance. Do these guys have insurance? These are the certifications. ICT, I, intuition, C, certification, and the third one is transparency. How transparent are these guys? Go to the website and the website of the company. Then you should go to the About Us or team or anything like that. Click that About Us. Get their MD or CEO, COO. Search these people on Facebook or on Instagram. So are these guys transparent? Like, if you should go to a company website and you don't see any About Us or any team, run. No, these are not transparent. Transparency is very important in business. So if your intuition tells you that you should invest, and these guys have all this certification, the C, and these guys are transparent, then the chances of scamming you is low. Okay, that's how you can spot scams outrightly. The ICT of investment. So Precious was telling you about a company that they invested in. So I tried to talk about the company last time. That's my company. It's called LionBrand Invest. LionBrand Invest so far we have been existing for about 5 years. It's a merger between 2 companies. But first, before you invest in LionBrand Invest, that is my company, before you invest in LionBrand Invest, my company, make sure that you also go to the ICT, my own company. If you feel good about my company and you feel like, okay, I don't have any red flags, and you check on CAC and discover that we are on CAC, and you finally see that we are transparent, then you can invest in my company. But make sure you pass through every company through the ICT method, please. Okay. So we have different projects in our company, but for now, the project that's available and fast growing is the Fin Market project. It pays you about 15% every month of your money. It's a very, very interesting investment platform. So if you have spare money, check it out. And so please, I would advise you guys to go through Precious' link. He will drop a link that you should register through his link. So it's called an affiliate link. So for somebody to bring me to a class, trust me, it's not easy to bring me to a class, especially a virtual class. I don't usually show up for classes that are not less than 250 people in Zoom. Then WhatsApp, it can be less than the maximum. So I normally don't show up. I have to pay me serious money. So Precious have gone through all the stress in getting me to show up here. So I think he deserves an accolade, yeah? So please, I will be running now because the meeting is about to start. The meeting I have with the minister is about to start in the next 8 minutes. So please and please remember all what I said. Okay? Remember all what I said. So I think Precious is going to talk to you about my company more, but I can personally say deal with my company because I trust myself. So I know the systems that are put in place. So for instance, I have insurance and I have a deposit. In case insurance company are playing with my money, I'll just simply use my deposit and fund all my investors. I don't take chance with this money. That's why I can trust my own company to say invest. But Precious is going to answer all your questions and take you through any process that you need to know. But for now, remember the color combination. Which color are you? So we have the red, the investors, the blue, the savers, the yellow, the earners. So you should not just save and invest, it's wrong. Don't just earn and save, it's wrong. And don't just earn and invest, okay? It's also wrong. Combine those three, it gives you mastery. Remember that in earning, you have to sell, serve, or sneak. Then in saving, have a target saving and have a recurring saving, okay? Don't forget that, a target saving and a recurring saving. Make sure that you should make sure that saving take about 30%, at least 30% of your money. So some say 20%, but depending on you, 20-30% is fair enough for your saving. Then have investment also. So you must invest in yourself. You can choose to invest directly, and you can also choose to go through a third party. So I have a third party platform that I can definitely verify, but I think you'll learn more from Precious. And in case you need further information, please just send the support message on LionBrandInvest.com. Please follow through Precious link and it will lead you on. So please, if you have any questions, start typing it now so that I'll answer it very fast before the next 6 minutes I have to go for a meeting. Okay? Thank you. Please be very fast. If you have any questions, I'll take them now. Okay, I think I can see.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Lovemore, for such a clear-cut session. Fortunately, now your voice was a bit cracky. I apologize for stressing you today.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for the crackiness. Somebody asked a question. He said, "Can trading Forex be categorized as a direct investment?" First of all, Forex is not an investment. Forex is not an investment. Forex is a way to earn, except you are going through a third party that says that they deal in Forex. Then it can be categorized as an investment. But no, Forex is not a direct investment. Second question, do you advise a person to stop work and live on investment while building a skill such as Forex investments? It's depending on the money you have. If you have over ₦1 million and you want to build a skill for 3 months, or less, that is okay. But if it will take you more than 3 months to build that skill, no, I won't advise you to stop work and live on investment, except it's 7 figures. Only stop work when it's 7 figures that can last you for a while. The next question is, when do your company pay investors? What product do your company sell with investors fund? All right. So the current project that we have is called the financial market project. The major thing we deal in is stocks. We buy stocks from the NYS, that is the New York Stock Exchange. That is what we majorly focus on for now. So maybe in due time we will come to our Nigeria Forex exchange, that is the NSC, Nigerian Stock Exchange. So when do your company pay investors? With this project called FinMarket project, financial market, we pay every month. We pay investors every month, 50% every month. I think Precious is going to explain more to you. So I can't see any more questions. So I'll be running right now. Thank you very much. I understand the fact that you guys are grateful. And also, I am so happy to be here. Any further questions, please pass through Precious. And I would love to have you guys once again. All right. Bye.
All right, Mr. Lovemore, thank you. Yeah. Wow, so that was quite an awesome session. Lovemore really blew my mind, and I think it stayed for more than an hour. It joined us over 550, 550, 550. Yeah, so today's session, like I told you guys, people that were in our main group, let me stop this record.